Hello everybody, and welcome to what I'm tentatively calling the series of raids Morning Wood. I know it's a dumb name, but I had this idea. I was like, what if I do raids? First raid of the day in Tarkov. But I use guns that have like wood attachments or like primarily wood, even though this is a Mosin and it's a polymer stock. It normally has wood attachments. So I was like, this could be cool. So I think what this is going to ultimately turn into is just a little... I don't know how often I'm going to do this. I just literally like the idea of calling a series Morning Wood and wanted to make something based around that. So it's just going to be first raid of the day with a variety of kits, weapons, armors, helmets, or lack thereof, I guess, in this case. And just playing Tarkov first raid of the day and doing it live and seeing what happens. Hopefully the name is enticing enough that this might become a regular thing. I don't know how often I'm gonna do this, but either way, let's just see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. Especially now, considering that the Halloween event is over, so we're back to our regularly scheduled program. And I didn't play I'll be honest, I didn't play the Halloween event. I didn't play a single raid. I haven't played Tarkov in like 11 or 12 days. I know the last video I made on it was like 8 days ago, but the footage I used for it is weeks old. And I don't know, man. I just have no desire. I mean, now that I have this idea, I'm kind of like inspired to jump back in and just see what happens. Like, I don't really give a fuck if I die or not. This is just for the memes. But yeah, man, with like Call of Duty out, which has been kind of fun, minus the bugs and the glitches and the issues, like, the actual gameplay of that is still fun, even though the maps are not great. But, you know, I bought it mainly, even though I don't need to, I bought it for DMZ and I guess Warzone. I'm curious, there's been rumors going around that the new Warzone is not going to be using loadouts like it did in 2019, which, if that's the case... Hold on. Okay. Oh, can't get him while I'm crouched. He's not looking at me. Yeah, there's rumors that 2019 won't be using loadouts, which, honestly, if that's the case, man, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay. Ooh. That's good. I'll be really happy because I thought Warzone was okay, but the loadout system, for me, ruined it because it was so, like, lazy. Because you land... You get 2 scout tasks. You run around. You hit 2 spots, and then you get 10,000, and then you just buy your loadout, and you're already like end game. It's like, man, that's so not how it should be. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I like the story of Battle Royales and how you can really tell a story by finding a gun you like and then surviving over the course of the whole game to build up that weapon and make it really powerful. You know, Blackout was a fantastic example of that. I mean, PUBG was as well, but if we're talking about other like Call of Duty, Blackout's been Warzone and Blackout are the only 2 BRs in that franchise's history, and Blackout was great, dude. It was so much fun. It was wonderful. Oh shit! Wow, a lot of loot. I loved Blackout. I didn't play it like a metric shit ton, but every time I played, I always enjoyed myself. So I'm hoping that they might. I don't know if they're gonna. That's sniper scav. Okay. I just don't want loadouts. That's all I want. Everything else could be the same, like the armor, the quests, buying shit at the stores. Not a huge fan, but the loadouts was the biggest thing for me. So if that's gone, man, I'm all in. You know, bro. What are you standing on, brother? But we're not talking about COD. We're talking about Tarkov. Tarkov, man, right now, I saw what they did with the Halloween event, and there was a decent chunk of it that was fucking cool. But there were some decisions that were made that were, I you couldn't ask me how the fuck that got through. That blew, some of those things blew my mind. Like, oh yeah, every time you load into a raid, you just get a random debuff or buff. And it's like, okay, that sounds cool until you realize that buffs happen every single raid. Or debuffs happen every single raid and buffs don't. And you're like, dude, what are we doing? Like, why do this and just, like, ruin the experience for everybody? Food doesn't do what it's supposed to, so you're always running out of food and water. It's like, what the hell, man? Tagilla in a skull mask with a scythe was cool, but it was just aesthetics. It didn't actually change how he functioned, you know? Okay, that's close still. Good. I should be okay. Yeah, that event just didn't do it for me, you know? And it comes after a hiatus from BSG of being very quiet on social media for like 2 solid months, man. Again, I don't know what the implications of that were. I don't know what the reasons were for that. I mean, there's a chance there were some outside reasons why they couldn't be as vocal, but there was a very long time where they just weren't saying a word, even on Twitter, you know? How they usually post pictures and videos and memes and shit. They just didn't, or repost other stuff. They didn't do any of that. So, I was very confused for a while. I mean, it seems like they're back, which is good, but it begs the question, man. Like, what are we in store for the rest of the year? We got 2 months, man. We got November, December. And, you know, they didn't obviously sign it in blood, but they were, like, very adamant about, yep, Streets is going to be this year, man. Streets will be at the end of the year. And I have just a hunch, just from previous experiences and what's been going on. I don't think it's going to happen anymore. So. And Streets, the patch that Streets comes out needs to be good. It needs to come out with very few issues. I wish I could say no issues, but I know it's BSG, man. It's not how that fucking shit works. It needs to come out and be as smooth as possible so people can just jump in, experience the map, experience all the new changes. So, if they can't nail it, man, then that's not good. Ooh, milk. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, Tarkov, I still love the game, but Call of Duty came out at a good time. You know, everyone was kind of getting jaded with the game a little bit. I'm not burnt out, but like, it's like, fuck, man. I just like, give me an event. Like, give me all the bosses on a map. Like, I'm super down. Let's go. I'll play that shit all day. You know? Just give us like a no bullshit event of something cool. That's all we're really asking for. All bosses on a map, or do the thing like you did with Shoreline where like Reshala and Sanitar were both on the map, 100% spawn rate. That would be cool. But we didn't get that, especially with the Halloween event. We did not get that, which is disappointing to say the least. Morphine, that's good. Yoink. And I mean, you can tell by the sound of this game, man. The raids are very quiet. Ooh, nice. Tapco, I'll take that. Because if I do this consistently, then we're gonna be using an SKS at some point, which I'm super down for. So, yeah, that's fine. We'll use an AK too because it's got wood parts. Bandage. Sure, I'll take that for money. But like, you can hear it. There's not a lot going on. This game has gotten, ooh, hell yeah, substantially quieter. That's good too. Nice, got some decent stuff out of here. But and like I said, I wanted to do this just because it seems like a fun idea. We're so late into the wipe that not every raid is going to be this, you know, big blockbuster raid where I kill or get into like 85 gunfights, you know. Some of them are probably going to be slow like this. Got a Saker, dude. I got to get the fuck out of here. Jeez, okay. Yep, some will be low and slow. First raid of the day, whatever the fuck happens. If I die 10 seconds in, that's the video. Which I think that could actually be kind of funny, but... yeah, I'm gonna try to not edit these as much as possible. Or if I do, if there's just a really long period where there's not a lot going on and I don't have anything to say, maybe I'll trim that out. But it's not gonna be, you know, this super highly edited video. It'll be quiet, it'll be simple. I might throw maybe just a little bit of music in the background so it's not just game audio. But yeah, I did this solely for the title because I think it's funny. And you know what? If you have an idea, you might as well just try it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Ooh, wow. Holy shit, dude. Look at the loot. God damn. But I mean, if I kill 5 scavs in a raid and then I'm in there for half the raid and then I leave, that's fine too, you know? It's okay. Because I imagine these raids aren't completely dead. There's people running around. It's just... they're probably being quiet, doing their own thing. Ooh, weapon repair kit. That's 50k. I don't really have room for it. Whatever. Alright, let's kill this scav and then I'll probably get out of here. One more scav kill. You never know what he's got in his pockets. Yeah, see, there's people. You're on the other side of the wall. Yeah, he's like right here. Really, dude? Really? Damn. I know he had I think he had an armor on, but Jesus, okay. Alright, let's just get the fuck out of here. We got a lot of loot. Hey, we take those. You know? I'm not looking to kill 85 people. Have a decent raid. So that's the first episode of hopefully Morning Wood. I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, be sure to you know, leave a comment, maybe subscribe for more of these if that's what people want. And yeah, I hope to see you in future videos. Thank you.